Hi everyone, today I'm going to go over a quick tutorial for painting a wall so that there are no brush streaks showing. The very first step is preparing the wall, so taping up the edges, as you can see I've already done. You'll also want to take a duster and make sure that the walls are clean so you're not trapping any dust onto them when you start painting. I did a little paint test as well to see if the color is what I want, and it is, so I'll keep on going. Make sure you also remove all outlet covers, especially if you're not planning on replacing them. When the wall is painted, you want to make sure that it is completely dry before putting these back on, or they will get stuck to it, and the next time you want to paint or you want to change the outlet covers, you will likely be pulling paint off the wall with them. I'm painting my wall with Australian Jade from Behr. I like the satin finish because it gives the wall a nice shine, plus it is washable, so if I splash anything on it, the paint won't get ruined when I wipe it off. Really though, you can choose whatever finish you prefer, whether that is satin or it's eggshell, and so on and so forth. Now that you've prepared the wall, it's time to start painting. You should start by using a paintbrush to go around the edges where you've taped. The roller won't be able to get into these spaces, so you want to make sure that they are nice and covered. Once the edges are painted, you can get out your roller. You don't want it dripping in paint, so roll it a few times to get rid of the excess. This amount of paint on the brush should be good. Taking your roller in a W pattern helps you get the most coverage from your paint, so start with one W and keep going until the wall is covered. If you're doing 2 coats, which I'd say is pretty standard, this one doesn't have to be perfect, but you do still want to get full coverage. Since your wall needs to fully dry between coats, you don't want your paintbrushes and rollers to dry and become stiff. Wrap your brushes in a wet paper towel and tie them in a plastic bag. For the paint tray and roller brush, you can just tie that entire thing up in a plastic bag while you're waiting. Once you're done your second coat, you don't want to forget the most important step. This step is crucial to make sure that you don't have a ton of paintbrush lines in every which way on your final drywall. Take your roller with a little bit of paint on it, and in one smooth motion, roll it from the top of the wall to the bottom. Do this for the entire wall, overlapping the last vertical a bit each time. When your wall is dry, it's time to pull off the painter's tape, which is so satisfying to see, reinstall your outlet covers, and maybe put up some wall art. This is my final product. I'm super happy with the results and the pop of color that it gives to this hallway. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. Bye!